back to my shop. The last time we were here, we talked about when I went viral and what that looked like, and that it was scary and at the same time very exciting. And we topped out and leveled off at about 1.6 million followers. And today I want to talk about, a lot of fun things happened at first. It was exciting, 1.6 million followers just seems like a horrendous, unbelievable number. And it happened so fast. It literally happened in 3 days. From there, wound up on the Kelly Clarkson show, got national exposure. I was introduced as TikTok's grandpa. It was part of the things that she was liking. I started getting emails from all over the place, brands and companies congratulating me. And there were a few celebrities that were also congratulating me. One country singer celebrity actually called me the GOAT of TikTok, the greatest of all time, which I was just like, oh, no, not me. This is Troy Colley. Not Troy Colley 203. That's a different guy. It was just a lot of fun. A lot of exciting things happened. And my family we were trying to figure out how to maximize what was happening to us for impact to that one individual that I'm always trying to help. But also, how does this monetize? How does this thing work? We didn't know. It was all new to us. And so we started working on those different things like merchandise, hats, the shop thought hats, or, we thought that, coffee mugs. We started looking into those kinds of things. I started talking to other creators about, well, how much content should I be creating? And so there were a lot of things that started happening all in a really, really short period of time. So then after just a couple of months, we started noticing first thing we noticed was when things leveled off as far as the follower count. And then when we went on Kelly Clarkson, my family we were at 1.8 million, I think. And when the Kelly Clarkson thing happened, we thought, my family was like, oh yeah, that's going to push you over 2 million. Didn't get much of a bump there at all, kind of surprising. And then we started noticing not a drop in followers, but a drop in views of videos. That was a little bit of a surprise, but at the same time seemed logical to me. I know it was exciting. It was an exciting ride. And I have long said, the followers are it's as much your story as it is mine. I wouldn't be here if not for the followers and the people who viewed. And so it made sense that it was exciting for them to be on this ride, watch this rise along with me, and be a part of what was that trend for that time. And so I wasn't surprised really when it started dropping a little bit. Viewership started dropping a little bit. But there was in my mind, I was thinking, and I remember having a discussion with my son, Christopher, who kind of managed all my TikTok stuff. And we would chit chat about, I remember at one point watching a commercial or somebody on TikTok saying, well, you want to get to 1,000 views? And I remember talking to my son, Christopher, and going, get to 1,000 views. I just wait like a minute and I hit 1,000. And watching those numbers slowly drop off was a little disappointing, but still they were really good numbers for views for anybody out there. But they have steadily dropped to where now we're pretty well leveled out, but they are way smaller numbers in viewers than anything near what we did in the first 3 months. And then we went from 1.8 million to 1.6 million really kind of overnight. And when I checked into it with some other creators, they were like, yeah, I think they purged a bunch of bots and inactive accounts. And that's happened to almost all the creators. And so disappointing in the views that it went down because I was used to impacting a far larger number of people. But at the same time, I'm still at 1.6 million followers. I still get good views, and I still get that comment that I search for every time that they really needed to hear what I had to say that day. And that's very, very important to me. And we're still doing that.